They kept it out, Di. They kept it out, mate. They kept it out. Jimmy Mack, I tell you what, I'm happy to see him on the field. I'm not saying he needs to start, but I'm happy to see him on the field. It's good for the confidence. Arthur now. Long kick. Seconds on the board. Whatever the refs got is what the refs got, and the refs got nothing. Yes, man. Yes, man. We are in the post game. We have grabbed that 1-1 point. Predicted. We've loved a massive game. We were under the fire right from the start. Boy, oh boy. Phil Parkinson can be very, very happy with that point tonight. Leicester did not lose 2 points. Wrexham earned a point. Wrexham earned a point. And Leicester, I'm telling you now, through that game, were looking like they were the team that were literally owning the game and not taking it too much pressure to get that second goal. If they were playing in an aggregate situation where they were down, they would have been looking to get that second goal more urgently. They didn't have that urgency in the second goal. They paid the price, and they got punished by a moment of quality by Nathan Broadhead. I tell you what, he came on, and exactly what people were talking about in the chat. Yeah, you were talking about it in the chat. He needs time, and he needs them balls to play through. I tell you, and you got Harry Winks on that field shaking his bloody head as to how did we not win this game? Chowdhury shaking his head as well. Cifuentes, the coach, beside himself with the players, not happy. They dropped 2 points, is what I'm saying. They dropped 2 points is what they're thinking. But Wrexham earned that point. Massive defensive performance, massive turnout in the crowd. You could hear them all night long. Massive, massive, massive Red Dragon turnout. And I tell you what, that's a big point. That is a big point. Look at, on the face value, Leicester have now drawn 4 matches back to back. That's what it just says. Yeah. We're unbeaten in 3. I'm looking at Phil, in with the crowd. Louis O'Brien, humble Lewis O'Brien, puts in a massive performance all the time. He really does. But I'm looking at the fans. They're giving out some massive love to the team. Really, they are. They've travelled quite a fair way to get to the ground. But it'll be a happy trip back home now, back north to Wales. Oh, yes, it will. Yes, it will. And the lads literally been serenaded and applauded, rightfully so, by our crowd in the King Power Stadium. Everybody to a man played a massive role. Josh Windhouse in the first half played big. Kiefer played big throughout. Louis Brunt was massive. Maxi Kluth was like an absolute massive, huge, unbelievable performance from him tonight. Everything he came through with, he won. The aerial duels, the tackles, he read the play. He was never out of place. His ball passing was perfect. Fantastic game tonight. Again, I want to know from you guys, who is your man of the match? Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. I've got the stats in front of me. I'm going to go check out the scores right now and see where we are on the doors with all the matches. Then I'll get to the table. But man, oh man. Sadness and happy smiles tonight, but I've got to say, sadness up in Sheffield United. They lose eventually 2-1 to Southampton. Southampton pulling out of the bang. But there's also good news for a road team from South Wales, yes. Swansea City winning 2-1 at Blackburn Rovers. Leicester City 1-1 with Wrexham, if you didn't know. I'm just saying that because I love the sound of it. 1-1 on the night. Middlesbrough Stoke 0-0. Interesting. Bristol City, we're going 1-0 up on Ipswich. It finishes 1-1. Derby are doing that drawing thing again, but they've still got 5 minutes to go. 1-1 with Charlton at the moment. And don't forget, your 4 games still coming up tomorrow. Millwall Coventry, Portsmouth Watford, Norwich City, West Brom, QPR and Oxford. Why have I got a Cheshire Cat bloody smile on my face? Well, I think because of that game. I really do. Because of that game, I have a Cheshire Cat smile on my face. I really do. It's that simple. I'm going into the chat, guys, and then I'll get you the stats. But just like when we finished the Norwich game, laughing my ass off, and you were too, that's how I feel right now. I am going to ride this win of a draw because it feels like a win. This is a draw that feels like a win. So I'm going to wear this win of a draw for the rest of the days until we get to the Birmingham game. The Birmingham game, as you know, I can't be with you because I've got to go to a funeral. And but I will watch the game after. And I'm quite sad, really. So I'm dedicating this watch along to a good friend, good family friend, good personal friend in the family. Chili. That's all I can say on that one. And back into chat so I can keep my happy smile face going. Di Humphreys, you were magic with some of the commentary. Cheers for the commentary. Hey, cheers for you, brother Sitch, and everybody else too. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I don't say this for nothing. This is an absolute fun zone for me. I know it is for you, and we're going to keep this thing going and rocking because it's Wrexham, bro. It's Wrexham, man. That's what it is. Eric F., well done, Wrexham. And he also says, great commentary, no better commentary anywhere. Thank you, Eric F.
Wow.
Phil J. Weston, great results. Called by a lot of us at 1-1. Yeah, I've got that right, yeah. Upwards and onwards for the Reds. Beat Brum Friday, and we've arrived. I tell you. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I tell you, it's Friday, yeah. Yeah, I'm traveling, yeah. I was just double checking. But yeah, I've got to travel fair ways for that funeral. But yeah, no. Friday. But I will be watching. I'll have to watch it later, but I will watch. Free Puck Show. Hello, how you doing? Yes. I missed most of the game due to work, but saw the last 15. Happy with the tie, but thought we might pull off the win. Hey, I'll tell you what, you came and watched the best part of the game, Free Pug Show. Absolutely. It was a magic game all the way through. I mean, we defended with our lives. Got scored on in the 36th minute. 1-0 down at halftime, yeah. And then the rest of the second half blossomed, came into it. Parky makes the substitutions, the right substitutions. We come into the game even more. And then one moment of brilliance where, you got to say, Lewis Blunt chases down the line. And Vestergaard is literally fouling him. And Vestergaard's like 7'10". He's not really, but he looks 7'10". And Louis O'Brien is 4'2", yeah, in comparison. Louis O'Brien muscles him off the ball on the goal line or the byline, gets the ball, squares it. Nathan Broadhead has a lot still to do, has two monsters around him, and still gets the ball off and cannons it, boom, right into the top corner. Stalacic in goal. Not a chance. That, in a nutshell, you came at the most perfect time. I love those that come in late, because when you do, it's like opening up a bottle of champagne. You get the win or you get the draw, but it makes things good happen. There's a few of you guys coming in late, and things always happen. So I'm not saying come in late forever, but if we're doing bad, it helps when you just say, I just came in late. Just say that. Anyway, back into the chat. Upwards and onwards for the Reds. Beat Brum Friday, and we've arrived, says Phil J. Weston. Absolutely, brother. Free Puck Show, love you too. The OG experience, I'm looking forward to Brum. Yeah, who isn't? Chris Kavlin says, awesome, entertaining watch on. Best of all podcasts. Thank you, my man. Thank you, my man. Big up to you, Chris Kavlin. Pickle Kisser, Don Cherry, Bob Uka, Gorilla Monsoon, Joe Rogan, Charles Barkley, and Shaquille O'Neal couldn't do commentary like you did today. Just amazing. Thank you, Stevie. Holy frick. Thank you. Them are names, man. And I got to tell you right now, Wrexham deserve everything they get. They fought all the way. And as I tell you, the brilliant performance. And that coach is better than I was. There's a bit of Don Cherry for you. The OG experience, Sheffield finally pulled in a win. Yes. This league is going to change so quickly from week to week that I think it's going to be probably one of the most exciting divisions to watch moving forward. You've got your Premier League. You can keep your Premier League. We got the Championship. I'm telling you now, the Championship is the most exciting, talented league you can get your hands around and your eyes around and your heart around. Glenn Bailey. Glenn, how you doing, my friend? Best commentary I heard so far. Thank you again. Much love to you. And I'll tell you what, like, subscribe, be in the family. Get back here again. Get back here again, because this, it's sad to say, this is how it rolls. This is all we got, which is a lot. Because we're all in the chat, we're all in the cam, and one guy on the mic. You've got to have someone talking live. Keep it jointed. But no, we're all having fun. So, Glenn Bailey, big time to you, mate. Get back in here again. Chris says, no, I was wrong about bottom three. I'm going to check the table. No worries, Chris. No worries. I'm going to do the stats right now, guys. So you got all the stats. Keep coming in the chat. We've got another 10 minutes to go. It's 2:48 my time. We've got 10 minutes left on the post game. Bring it on. Whatever you got, a question or an observation, your thoughts, we'll answer it. Doesn't need to be about this game. Can be the next game. Can be about anything. So bring it on. I'm going to give you the chat on the stats right now. If you didn't know, it was a 1-1 game, and Cheshire Cat smile, mates. I tell you, that Norwich game got me laughing my arse off. Derby, I wasn't disappointed, but this has got me back in that Norwich frame of mind where Guga Gaga, I'm happy as a pig in shit, literally. So, Leicester City, 16 big shots on the night, only one on target. Only one on target. That's because of great defense. 68% possession on the match. It was higher in the first half. 680 passes, 91% accuracy. Yes, they're a great passing team. But when the ball doesn't do the pressure work and you're just passing the ball around and you're cycling the ball left to right. Listen, east to west passes don't score goals. North to west is where the action happens. A lot of east to west action. Leicester City tonight, 680 passes, probably 680, maybe 660 with like east to west. 9 fouls, 3 yellow cards. Corners 7. Wrexham now, just giving a quick swig. Oh, I do love a bit of water, the agua, Wasser. So, multilingual, eh? Wasser, agua, water. Whew, where's this guy going? So, Wrexham on the night. And thank you ever so much for everybody for being here today. It was massive again. I love you being there. Really, I do. And don't forget, we're not monetized. We do this for us. We do this for us. Just for us. Nobody else. Just for us. And we don't care how big or how small we are. It's about the feeling we have with each other. We have something special on this channel. I tell you now, I think you know it. But if you're bad, you can't stay. You just have to be normal and nice and have a good time. And you get to live forever. And like I say, a few shows ago, we had some people beating up on Parky and beating up on me. And they'll never be back because they were really rude and really nasty. And we don't like that. So looking at the stats for Wrexham, 9 shots, 1 on target, just like Leicester City. 1 on target, that's all it took. And boy, oh boy, did we deserve it because we battled through that match, first half, second half, stuck in there. We could have got hung out to dry if Leicester scored that second, and it could have got worse, worse, worse. You know those kind of nights where it ends up 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, and you didn't play that bad? It could have been one of them nights. But give our lads credit. The bravery they showed and the bravery I was calling for, second half, man, going forward, they changed the game. They changed the game. They make me so proud of their performance tonight. I tell you, because remember, in the pre-game, I told everybody we are a target every match. We've got the target on our back no matter who we play. We, Wrexham, are the biggest target in football. I know you could say that's ludicrous, but I'm telling you now, everybody makes fun of us because of the welcome to Wrexham, or they're jealous of us, and we are a target of targets. Blanco de la Blancos. So, Wrexham, 9 shots on 1 on target, 32%, not so great, not so great. But hey, counter-attacking, defending on the road, I'll take that. If you give me a point and do that, I'm taking it. Passes, 324, accuracy, 83%. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Fouls, 7, not bad. Not bad at all. 1 yellow card. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Offsides 2, that's bad. That's bad. And that free kick when we looked like we were defending the play, and I'm laughing now, yeah? But that was bad. I mean, come on, guys. But you saw how they smartened up straight after that, yeah? We were never offside after that again. And corners 1. So as it stands, absolutely fantastic. That's what I'm saying. Phil J. Weston says, agreed, Stevie. Skip the closed season tours and have a proper pre-season. I'm going to close down on that thought. I think it's very, very poignant to close down. But I got to say, next year, it would be nice, and I understand where Rob, Ryan, Michael, Williamson, the club, and all the people are in the, let's put it this way, the promotion and the marketing of the club around the world. I get it. And everybody wants to see them. And in fact, I traveled to see Wrexham around the world as well. So I understand that. But I think there comes a time where the club needs to say, we'll do another road trip in 2 years' time. So put that out there. Appease the family in the Colosseum of worldwide Wrexham fans right across this little red globe, because it's a red planet now. We own it. Let them know in 2 years' time there'll be a summer tour. Don't say where, so tickle everybody's fancy, but don't tell them where. Okay. The next season, it's home games. And 2 massive games need to come to the Stoke Keras, or the Ikeras, or the Racecourse ground, whichever way you would like to say it. But bring in 2 massive Premier League teams to the Ikeras next season in the pre-game. Just for promotion. Just for the promotion of it. Because those are the teams that we're playing, per se, in America, or possibly it could be anywhere else in the world. Maybe Australia, New Zealand, per se. It wasn't so, but it could have been. But bring 2 big teams away into the Ikeras, and then get Wrexham to go on a few road tours not so far away from the club. Nice short trips to reward, get this, reward the fans in North Wales, especially, yeah, any of the fans for Wrexham in Wales, especially, any fans close to the border, with the border towns that really rival Wrexham over the decades and over the centuries, yeah? You know Wrexham over the decades and over the centuries, yeah? You know where I'm going with this. So make it a festival for Wrexham pre-season next year, whereby everything's close, where Wrexham fans locally get rewarded because they haven't seen the team in the postseason for a few years unless they travelled, and that's a lot of expense. So reward the local fans next season with a home season, pre-season. I think that's what I'd like to see, because plane trips take your legs. Time away from home ain't good for the chemistry. Keep the lads with the families all through the summer. Build a happy family. Do it right. Do it slowly. Do it at home. Do it nicely. That's what I'm looking for. So if they could listen, and I'm not saying if they could listen, but I'm saying if they're listening, that's what I'd love the club to do next year. A local pre-season home tour. What do you think? Think about that one. Back into the chat as we close this down. Phil J. Weston, agree, Stevie, skip the closed season tours and have a proper pre-season training. Woody Windsor, the tour brought us £30 million this year, which paid for transfers. Great point. Absolutely great point. Absolutely. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I can't argue with that. Money's money. It did. It did. It did. But don't forget, we have some big sponsors and we have some big owners as well. And I'm quite sure that they're going to invest their money too as well, if need be. Let's face it, this investment is Rob and Ryan's per se more than anybody's when you consider what's happened over the last 3 years, okay? The money we get off the tours absolutely brings money for sure. But a money or a tour per se, possibly, throughout the UK will also bring money. The players we've got are all bought and paid for. That's fantastic. But the money that we make off that tour this year, you're absolutely right, though. Woody, you're absolutely right. The money we make off this tour, last year's tour, or this summer tour, 30 mil, we'll make that again in 2 years and the year after. So I'm not saying forevermore no foreign tours. That's not what I want to see. But I say if we had a 1 in 3 ratio, every 3 years, we stay at home for a tour to help with the training, with injuries, with the psyche of the players, the family life and everything around the club. If you make that really strong every 3rd year, then go on the tours year 2 and year 3 to anywhere in the world and make the 30 mil, which probably will be 40 mil moving forward. That's the way I'd operate it. Let's see what they do. I'm not against the foreign tours, not at all. Otherwise, people around the world wouldn't get to see them, and that wouldn't be fair because we're all worldwide Wrexham fans nowadays, yeah? So you've got to keep it right. But I'm just saying for the logistics, the psyche and the base of the play and the club and the players, 1 year needs to be local. Let's face it, that's where they live. Guys, get on with your day, get on with your night. This was a draw that looked like a loss, but feels like a win. Enjoy that win of a draw, as I know I am. Cheers, everybody. Much love.